us, Darksiders 2, it carries on pretty much from Darksiders 1. So there's a lot of things that you'll be familiar with. We're obviously adding a lot more things like loot and skill trees and the ability to customize your character. We're building upon what was already there. And really what you're going to see is, you're going to see dungeons, you're going to see areas you can go to, come back and backtrack and things like that. So there's a lot of things that throw back to the first one. And also, you know, there's a lot of new things as well. The way you kind of interact with the bosses and the enemies, and how you can gear your character up to combat. The loot system, comparatively to the things you're referring to in the dungeon, they're kind of different aspects. So you need certain items to unlock a dungeon, or to get a dungeon moving, or to complete a dungeon or a puzzle. And those are different items to stuff that you might get on loot. Loot could be armor, weapons. And this is about you improving your character. This is about, you know, buffs and spells, and basically, you know, getting much more higher upgrades. And then obviously you're going to have your gear items as well, which also allow you to sort of get to other places, or basically, you know, your main set of like weapons that are going to do, you know, more damage and what have you. So,
Keeper of Secrets, I need your help.
there's obviously small snippets of appearances in certain, you know, in terms we allude to some of the horsemen in this, but this is technically a death show. And as you saw today, and I don't know if I should say now, obviously you saw war in there, but it'll all make sense once you play. And you got to understand that, you know, we've got to introduce these characters into this whole story arc. And this is a big franchise. So, you know, we've got to focus on this character and make sure that, you know, death doesn't appear to be kind of like, you know, you know, second to something else that's coming in. Because the Horsemen as a group is a big, powerful, you know, entity. So this is really mostly about death. There's the references to the Horsemen, and you know, and as you saw today, you saw war, and you know, as you play, more will be revealed about why he's there.
I helped you once before, Horseman. Look at me now.
I really cannot say absolutely anything at all. I mean, I know it's definitely a title for the Wii launch, and it's something that, you know, we're really excited about. And really, it's something that you need to look to Nintendo to see what happens there. I really couldn't say much else. So you'll see Darksiders 2 this year on Xbox 360, PS3, on the PC, and Wii U.